All right, slight delay, no biggie, but we have both teams in now. It's going to be Dire Pack, the undefeated Dire Pack versus the best Fweinds. I only say it like that one time per cast. Spectate. We'll get it going, Vaughn. Blue 1, due to Gauss is out of control. Yeah, he's good, man. He's a very, very good player. Yeah, Vaughn, I've had a lot of frustrating late nights in a Rocket League lobby with him, just trying to figure out his play, but he's good. He's good. You have to get used to him. But here we are. 0-0, Tier 4, Division 8, popping out. Hyper up. Good touch there. And Zeus can't finish it up for him. But he's looking to dribble with no boost. As Rocky, captain of Dire Pack, will get the save. So you see it's snowy at the Coliseum as Hyper puts on another shot. And Smittens has to get the save there. Touch from Hyper off the backboard. He can double touch. And he'll do just that. Hyper.
También se prepara Esteban Granero, el pirata, por cierto, las reacciones en el banquillo.
¡Ojo, Cristiano! ¡Cristiano del área! ¡Sigue Cristiano! ¡Gol!
Why isn't he pro? Well, because that's the pros are even crazier than him, and you know there's levels to this shit. But what a play there by Hyper. Touch there. Smith's trying to come back on defense. Double whiff. Zeus puts a slow one on, and Smittens gets the save there. Smittens goes off the backboard. Rocky goes up, hops it off his wheels, and Zeus puts it in a neutral area there. Fury, I'm mid-match. Assassin, you're a piece of shit. Touch there. Smittens was threatening with the goal there. As he goes back to his own end, comes off the wall. Touch, and Zeus 50s him. And you have to love the initial pressure from the best friends. Touching there, Hyper. Comes on, no touch by Smittens. And Hyper is up 2-0. Him and the best friends, well, his best friend. Touch there. And I think Smittens might be having some issues. Smittens maybe having ping issues, but I think he's saying it's all on him, but we'll see. Always down for a reset. Just want to keep things even and fair. Shone coming to root on Hyper and his boy. Nice touch from Hyper. Going in, might dink in. Good touch from Smittens. Back pass to Zeus. Zeus up in the air. Bit of a fake. And he'll take it out to readjust. Vaughn, I had 3. My first one was a forfeit, so it's this one and then one more after this. Yeah, thank you, Davey. Touch around, touch there, Hyper. Floating from the snow, you see it collecting flakes as it flies. But it doesn't go in, a little too high as Zeus tries to come off the ceiling. Looks like he ran out of boost there. He's going to have to hop back. Zeus is going to wave dash out of position. And this is what I like about the best friends. They haven't been playing very long. You see they're tier 4, but they're always looking to improve. And, you know, wave dashing, some people find it easy, but it's an invaluable game mechanic to learn when you're trying to supplement boost. Hyper touches there, goes to the corner. Rocky puts it out. And it looks like Zeus is way in the back. He's going to have to play defense there. Does it well. Hyper on the ball. We are coming down to 60 seconds here. As Zeus keeps pressure on, tries a double touch, gets the beat. Hyper with the bully play, 3-0 on game 1.
So, you like kicking butts, do ya?
And Smittens may have had a touch or an opportunity. He gets bumped out, and then Hyper will roll it in after he's done taking lunch money. And Smittens wants to try one more game on this server to see if there's any improvement. And then we'll do a reset if need be, okay? So appreciate his honesty and communication there. But Dire Pack is in a, dare I say it, dire situation at the moment. I'm not sure, this, like I said earlier, this is my first time watching them. Nice touch there from Zeus. Goes to Smittens. Hyper tries to collapse onto the play. We get a first demo of the series.
Get him a body bag. Yeah.
We're rolling through here. Touch from Hyper. Smitten's looking. Zeus is up enough for a fake, but Rocky is gonna skip midfield and get toasted himself. And it is all the best friends in game 1. A well-deserved and earned victory from them. So again, this is not going to be the last time you hear me mention season records here. Dire Pack 4-0, the best friends 2-2. We had Hyper in here early talking about how they just want to make playoffs. You know, they've won 2, they've lost 2. I've casted a couple of them, and they're just trying to win out to get in playoff position, and they're definitely, seems like they're up to the task. As we'll press on here, and Hyper turning in a hat-trick performance. We'll get it going. Sphinx, what up? Sphinx, Shonen, and Assassin are literally in the middle of their own IGL matchup on a different channel. Nice pitch out from Rocky. Exactly what he wanted. What a play.
I wouldn't venture out there, fellas. This sniper's got talent.
And we've seen some talented snipers here. But that was a snipe from his own net. You know the kind of cojones that you have to make that kind of touch? I love it. Good shot, Rocky. Oh, your match is delayed. Oh my god. Davey says, what I gotta do to get mod or VIP status up in here? VIP, stay tuned. That's definitely on my radar. I gotta deem like the best way to, what a shot, barred down from Zeus. And this is gonna be a close series here. Rocky with the, double commit there. Him and Smittens kind of pinch it out. And Zeus makes them pay.
Can I get a, oh yeah?
Should have blown up being that close. So, Davey, yeah, right when you answered that question, I was like, you know, Davey's on the channel pretty often. And I did think of you at a mod, but I don't know, I hate getting the boys to mod. I don't like that idea, because it's kind of like work, as Hyper is giving Dire Pack this work. Touch from Smittens, 50 there, and goes up, waits for the missed touch.
Like that.
And the best friends are putting on a very, very noteworthy performance here. Kickoff goes. Rocky goes for the midfield 100. Smittens going up. What a wall demo. But no goal is awarded. And Rocky and Smittens just look a little off their game at the moment. Not sure if they're just having one of those days, or maybe the best friends are giving them some unpredictable or surprising amount of aggression, and maybe just flat out ability, as Hyper is carrying it the length of the field. Touch there from Smittens. Rocky, and that one looks wide. It will roll up the tiled wall. Hyper sends it out. Again, that's not a typo on the scoreboard. This is Tier 4 Div 8 on East. But these teams are pulling out all the bags of tricks and all the tricks from those bags in this one here. But for the time being, the best friends seem to benefit. I don't know how to mod. I'm not all serious about it. Like that, we just learned. It's not too much pressure. Just curious about what it entails. So it would vary from channel to channel. My mods, I'd probably have them give, you know, Fury facts, animal facts.
Why would you kill him like that?
I don't have a lot of toxic people in my chat. I get pretty lucky. And a missed touch from there. Good shot by Rocky, keeping it close, keeping the defense on their toes. Hyper trying to shadow Rocky. Nice touch there.
That was legitness.
And we're going to keep rolling here. Victory, appreciate you stopping by. Awesome stream. Thank you, man. Thank you. It means a lot. Thanks for dropping in. So Zeus on the cheat up. But, you know, it's really a good match that we got, for real, for real. So Rocky looking to dribble, and Dire Pack now starting to look like their undefeated selves. You see Rocky definitely looks a lot more comfortable as they take the lead 3-2. Hyper again on the missed shadow play. And he splits the post. Lunchbox says I might mod on a couple channels. Yeah, that's not too involved, especially for my channel. You know, there's not much to it for the time being. You aren't a girl, so avoid toxic people by default most of the time. Okay, and Rocky, he just doubled the lead. Don't look now. But Dire Pack is fighting their way back into this series. He gets the 50 from his teammate Smittens. Comes in, rolls up nice and easy, and shoots it. 4-2 Dire Pack. And is that on the kickoff, Smittens? Let's see what happens here. Oh, a double fake from the best friends. Perhaps trying to get a little too fancy here, trying to come back. But no pun intended, they made their situation a little more dire, as they may have put this one out of reach. Zeus tries to go upper 90. No touch there, and it may be goal number 6 as Rocky smooths it away. Nice save there from Zeus. Touch around Smittens. Goes up. Gets the touch. Cleans across. And it's falling to the field. Smittens puts it on, and we are going to have what looks like a tie series after this. As the best friends, they just need to calm down. Realize that, you know, they won game 1 and just play their game, but a great shot by Smittens. And that is what a championship team will do. You see Dire Pack come in here. They haven't lost a game all winter circuit. They go down in game 1, but they respond very, very confidently and decisively. Rocky there. Looks like a quick kickoff. Big win. Smittens finishes it up. Tucks it right into the orange net. Good play. Forfeit Saturday. Hey! Let's get some emotes for Forfeit Saturday. Rocky looking for more points. Nice touch there from Zeus. Good save. Pops out big. Smittens is going to collect it and boom it back to orange. Lunchbox, appreciate the cheers, my guy. Appreciate you hanging out as well, man. Touch there. Hyper coming up. Nice 50 Zeus. He's got some boost to work with. We've seen some magic from him early in this game. Touch there, Hyper. Touches on, and Dire Pack at this point, I'm sure they don't mind killing the clock, just letting things run. They got a 5-goal advantage. You don't want to get too cheeky, but now it is 8-2. Good play by Rocky. And this is such a great way to reverse pressure back on the best friends and just see how they react and see if they might have that championship trait, that clutch characteristic. As we have 22 more seconds here in game 2. Touch there, Hyper with the carry. Runs into the other captain. Double commit on the outside, and this looks like goal number 9 if I've ever seen one. It's gonna roll in slow. And just another overextension from the best friends. Touch air kickoff down, and it again, Dire Pack is going to put the series back to scale here, 1-1. Best of 5, and it is Rocky eclipsing 1,000 points, 1259, 6 goals. That man, let's just say he wears many hats. Double hat trick, 2 assists, 2 saves, 14 shots from them. The ping only happens in menu, and we will not get a reset. We'll keep it going here. It's already up. Forfeit win, the worst type of win. I don't know. It depends on who you're asking. But what I was about to say, Sean, is like, didn't that other team want to have a specific caster? All to not show up to their own match? So touch it around. So let's see who flinches first. I think it's been very well demonstrated that both teams are pretty evenly matched, both very capable, but it seems like the mistakes from the best friends of game 2 are carrying over to game 3, and they gotta stop the bleeding. But a good pass by Rocky, good shot by Smittens, and a tough save for Hyper back there on the orange side of the field. And Hyper will respond. And he's kind of showing us what he's made of here. Smittens touches off. Now it's a mistake on the blue end. And Hyper is around enough to get it to go 1-1. Nice kickoff win. Looks like advantage best friends. Rocky touches. Smittens puts it out to the left. No touch. Zeus will collect it. Maybe start to dribble, but he loses the ball. Back and forth, Zeus. Let's see if he takes his time. He needs a boom or a dribble. Comes off the wall.
Ooh.
Hyper wants to help, but he'll have to play defense, as Smittens was staring down the play. And a close one there. Hyper was hopping, trying to just get in the way of the shot. Nothing ever came, fortunate for him. Hyper keeping it on the blue end. Davey says he had 2 forfeit wins this season. I hated both. I would rather have played and lost. No. That goes without saying, but I wouldn't call them... Oh, Smittens with a nice power shot over... I think that was, yeah, Hyper trying to get in position to shadow, but it just doesn't go deep enough into defense. Good play there, Smittens. Lunchbox with the host, appreciate it. Hyper going to dribble, pops it up, stays in the air. Might be an easy one for Zeus, but he goes high. Hyper stays on the rebound, but they're unable to finish. Zeus keeps pressure, but again, another save by Dire Pack. Touch in there, back and forth. Of course, Dire Pack enjoying the 1-goal lead. Under 2 minutes, and Dire Pack are in control, but it's not by much. I wouldn't say it's a fleeting lead, but it can definitely turn at any moment. Good touch there from Hyper. Smitten's going to have to play a quick 2v1, depending on how quick Rocky gets back, and he is in position. Awkward touch. Rocky with the long goal. Zeus can't get back. Low on boost, and Rocky, we've seen a few of those from him in this series. 3-1, but still plenty of time for a 2v2 lobby. Lunchbox says, GG's, I'm so slow. You're a busy man. Touch there, demo.
Boom, baby!
And the best friends respond, and you like the aggression, you like the physicality between the best friends. It seems like they're able to free up a lot of space and score off of demo plays. They just have to be mindful that that doesn't put them out of position. And Hyper, pretty much goaltending right here, gets it to go.
Keep the change, you filthy animal.
Him and Smittens were right there jockeying for position, but Hyper just plays it that much better. And Hyper's appreciating the great pass from his teammate. Jump track there, Hyper coming up, and he sinks another one in. And this is the kind of series we've been watching, the kind of series we've been having. And maybe the kind of series we want to see as Hyper slips in, as these teams are trading haymakers, they're trading lasers, they're trading bullets. 109 left. Davey says they need to clean up the full court goals. I agree, but they're looking very good. In the painted area of Dire Pack, the last 3 unanswered goals have all came in this blue painted area. Good shot there from Zeus. Smittens can only help but look, as they are now starting to pull away with under a minute to go. Touch there, Rocky goes out to the wall. Smittens, no touch, but Hyper is around there. He just picked up 100. He can do a lot. Touch off there, nice bully play. Now Smittens is on the ball. And a demo with no boost. You gotta love the hustle. Hyper gets on it. What a play from the best friends. It's the best friend synchronicity.
También se prepara Esteban Granero, el pirata, por cierto, las reacciones en el banquillo.
Ojo, Cristiano, Cristiano del área, sigue Cristiano. ¡Gol!
And the best friends, I will tell you that I did cast their week 1 game, and they ultimately ended up losing, and they did not look anywhere near as capable as they do now. As now Hyper stays on, and Zeus, the cleanup crew. And that is a winning formula in 2. Smittens tries to adjust. Rocky comes in to just help at all. But by then, the damage has been done, and best friends owning a 4-goal differential here on this lead. Touching, maybe a kickoff goal here. Dire Pack, we've already seen they have heart, they have fight. They're gonna go down swinging. Off the wall, gets it on, splits the post. Zeus back there on defense, 15 seconds left. This may get a little interesting. 3 goals is pretty hard to overcome in any circumstances. But we'll see what we're given here. And Zeus with a couple dribbles beats both defenders, and he's just gonna run clock here. Down to the snowy turf. And the best friends regain the lead in the series. They assume the position of match point as Hyper's 890, 4 goals, 3 assists. So he's a striker and a playmaker, and 14 shots from the best friends. And once they got pressure on, they just never let it go. One would describe it as suffocating. But again, I feel like we've seen enough from Dire Pack in these games that we know they're very liable to just come right back at them. Touch there from Rocky, perhaps an early goal. I'm sure he would love to start with that momentum. Pass back to Smitten, but Zeus meets it there at the choke point, and perhaps looking to passes to Hyper. Hyper sends it through the air, a lot of traffic. Good save by Smittens.
Like that!
And Davey had talked about in the chat, they gotta avoid those. What was your phrasing there, Davey? Full court goals, yes. I don't know why I couldn't think of that. So 1-0 Dire Pack, good play from them. Nice counter, maybe more of a counter than a full court goal, because they defended well, pick up the ball, and just ram it home. 1-0. Rocky, looks like he is fishing.
Yeah, but that backflip though.
Looks like Rocky was fishing for a demo on that dive in. Zeus touches, goes up the wall, goes off the ceiling, and a great save by Rocky. And again, I like, obviously I haven't met Rocky, but I like the mentality that he's playing with. He still has his nose in the play. He's still doing whatever he can to keep his team in it. But Hyper is just feeling himself right now as he ties it up 1-1. As both captains are pretty much dueling right now. But as far as support to the play, I would have to give the advantage to Zeus. Smittens has had his moments of brilliance. He's definitely a good player, but he's going to need a bigger role in this matchup to edge the best friends. Touch there, Rocky dribbling around. He forces a double commit, but Smittens was waiting. Good shot from Smittens. What a play here.
Can I get a, oh yeah?
And here it is. I was talking about exactly this. To see if Dire Pack as a team was going to get both teammates involved, start stringing together some team plays. And they do just that, and now they find themselves up 2-1. Touch from Hyper. Smittens puts it out. No touch from Rocky. Face off there. Hyper gonna slow it down. Looks like he was trying to preserve boost there. See touches. Keeps it on again. Another good ball contest by Rocky right outside his net. Because he knows, like we know, that they were killed on those close goals in Game 3. And he doesn't want the best friends getting comfortable again. Touch out off the wall. Rolls in. Zeus. I don't know if he was looking for shot or pass, but Hyper was wanting blood.
Damn it, Bobby.
And Smittens wants goals. Second goal for him. Kind of playing chicken with Zeus, and then just strikes with lightning quickness. 3-1 Dyer Pack. So another good showing from Dyer. However, I think they had a similar lead in game 3 before the best friends cracked the code and again just started scoring in flurries. Seemingly at will. But I believe Dyer Pack to be wise and savvy enough to learn from those mistakes. And definitely play into that and react to it. Hyper. Touching. Tries to bait Rocky in, but Rocky, I feel like he's seen it all series, so maybe a fool me once situation. Good touch there. Hyper keeps pressure on, but again, Rocky showing his gorgeous shadowing ability, especially when it's Hyper on the dribble or the touch. Rocky looking to respond, looking to show what he can do, but Zeus booms it the other way. Down to a minute 30, and I think it was around this time frame where the best friends broke loose and had a lot of their game 3 magic happen. So it would behoove us to keep our eyes peeled. Zeus tested the defense. Good save there from Smittens. Touch there, 50 out. Zeus comes up. And Hyper tries to give him...
Get him a body bag! Yeah!
Tries to give his teammates some room to work with, but the shot just didn't have too much pepper on it. As Hyper with a great shot, and Smittens, that very well may have been a game-saving save right there, because that would have put it up 3-2, and then once it's a goal difference, it's anybody's ball game, especially in a 2v2. And again, a good response from Dyer Pack. They look very, very disciplined in their positioning, in the rotations. Every time the best friends have the ball and they're staring at the goal, they're staring at a defender as well. So hats off to Dyer Pack. Piggles Gaming says, "Can I buy a black market?" I don't really trade. Maybe someone in the chat will get with you. Wait, is it Piggles or Pigs? Pig is Gaming. Sorry if I fucked that up. And just like that, with 6 seconds left, best friends are back in it. But is it too little, too late? 50. They lose the kickoff. Zeus picks up 100. Let's see his dribbles. Loses it. Hyper. He gets dunked as well. And yeah, that was going to be a tough one. Series is tied 2-2. And what a series it has unfolded into. It's already up as well. Smittens with the MVP, 675, 2 goals, assists, 4 saves, 6 shots from them. And what was I just now saying? That if Smittens is to get involved in this game, it would bode well for Dyer Pack. And I think that's coming exactly to fruition here. And no surprise, these two teams come right out of the gate, firing on all cylinders, just trying to do everything they have. You get the sense that with all the action we've seen, perhaps both teams and all 4 players have exhausted what they have to offer in a Rocket League field. And they might just have to revert to fundamentals or revert to sound 2v2 Rocket League to come out with the win here. Hyper carrying it across. Nice hit there from Smittens, as Zeus was pretty far back, but he's able to delay the play long enough to let his captain come back in as Rocky sneaks up on the shot. Good play.
Oh, like that!
Great pass there. Great diagnosis from Rocky. Good shot. And we are 1-0 with 4 minutes left. Touch there, rolling Zeus. Perhaps rush the play there a little bit. Rocky touches off the post. And here it is, Smittens. I told you if he had a big game, Dire Pack would look that much better. We get the pass there from Rocky. Could have been a shot. And Smittens is in perfect position to capitalize. Good play there. Touch there, Hyper. We've seen him go ground to air with his dribbles. We won't get any such thing here. Smittens just dives on him, and I think they have learned that Hyper with the ball is a pretty dangerous thing. So if they see him with it, they just want to charge, and I don't blame them. Hyper bringing it around. Rocky touches off his car. Good touch from Zeus. Good 50 out there. No shot or save awarded, but that was right in front of the net. Smittens with a great win there. And a nice goal for him.
También se prepara Esteban Granero, el pirata, por cierto, las reacciones en el banquillo.
Ojo a Cristiano, Cristiano en el área, sigue Cristiano. ¡Gol!
As Smittens steals the ball around midfield and like a thief in the night just scurries towards his opponent's net and tacks on goal number 3 for Dire Pack. Touch there for Zeus. Touch there from Hyper. Crossing. Hyper up, and this may be goal number 4. Zeus plays it well, and Hyper helps it along. What a hustle play by the best friends. And a nice team effort there. Zeus coming up. Needs a boom, but Smittens is just lights out, using the frame of the Dominus to just cut the field in half and suppress his opponents here. Hyper looking to dribble. He knows he has one man. He's no stranger to 1v1 situations. Pops down. Hyper keeps it on. And Rocky with amazing defense. He knew exactly how to slide his way into the play and make himself relevant. And Hyper, no quit in him. Dribble, pop, Smittens, another touch, and then the third one will get it to go.
Can I get a oh yeah?
As the best friends, they've already pulled off a comeback in this series with, again, similar time on the board. And they might be looking to end this one with some fireworks. Hyper comes on. Nice 50 from Rocky. He's going to take the ball. He's looking to dribble. Has 60 boost to work with. And he beats Zeus. And Dire Pack, I'm sure they also know how dangerous the best friends can be with any unanswered goals. So they shouldn't be squandering any scoring opportunities, and they get it to go there. 1:33 left. What a play from Zeus. This play is brought to you by patience here. Hyper, you know, testing the goal, testing the defense as usual. And Zeus just waits for his touch, waits for his shot, waits for that crease, and slips right in to cut the lead in half. And we're going to keep rolling here. Rocky puts it on. Now Hyper has a one-on-one. It's captain versus captain, and Hyper will slice it in. More lasers.
I wouldn't venture out there, fellas. This sniper's got talent.
I thought Rocky might get back in time. It was Captain just staring in the whites of the eyes of the other Captain. And Hyper gets it to go. And don't look now, but the best friends are picking up some steam here. Good touch, good win from Zeus. Decent touch from Smittens, good boom, but goes straight up, and Rocky will capitalize. Hyper might have lost it in the air. He may have been late back on defense. I don't think he was expecting the missed touch by Zeus there. But 49 seconds left. I gotta say, this should be far from over. But I'm sure we definitely have our eyes peeled. Nice touch. Zeus puts it on, plays it. Team play goes wide. 30 seconds remaining, and Dire Pack, if they play their cards right, they may have just fended off the last offensive possession for the best friends. Spins on the double touch, and yeah, that last sequence just burned a lot of precious seconds off the clock. And we will be getting a post-game interview from Rocky. And I'm going to be very, very excited to talk about this matchup with him. It's Hyper. He's trying to practice the dribbles. Nice little dribble drill for him there. And what a series. We get a game 5. Usually always a classic. And Dire Pack, even though they have the 2-goal victory, exciting the whole way through. Rocky, 775, a hat trick of his own, assist, 3 saves, 10. Shots from them. And let me pull in Rocky for the interview. Losers interview again? Feels bad, man. We could do one. I should have time. Let me see how it goes with Rocky. But yeah, tough loss, Hyper. You look good though, man. You look good for sure. Let me call out to my guy. Okay. Where is he? There's Rocky. Let me call out to him. I hope he's appearing offline in the Discord. All right, Rocky.
What's up?
What's up, man? Can you hear me all right?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
I do. You sound good. How you feeling, man? I don't know. Obviously, my first time casting y'all, so I don't know how your other 4 games went, but this one came pretty close.
Our other 4 games actually went pretty smoothly.
Yeah.
This one actually got me really nervous.
Yeah, man. I don't blame you, and that's every time I see a record like an undefeated record or even like a 3-1 or something, I wonder how much that team has been tested. But you guys showed us real quick in game 2 how good you guys are, and it was pretty exciting to see you guys respond after essentially getting hit in the mouth in game 1.
Yeah, game 1 we played really bad. I did a lot of mistakes. And
yeah, it was like night and day. We saw the missed touches from you and Smittens, and I was kind of wondering, but then game 2 and then boom, you guys turn it on, and then of course the best friends respond again in 3, and then bam, we had a series on our hands. But what did you see from them that they were able to do against you guys that maybe your past opponents weren't?
Well, they were a lot more aggressive than our past opponents.
Okay.
We were used to setting the pace and being aggressive, but they demoed us a lot and put us out of position a lot more than other teams, and it just threw us off a little bit. Right. We started figuring it out near game 3, where they just started demoing me. Zeus was going after me. Yeah. And we started getting used to it and playing around it. So
and that's what a good team will do. Just see what they're doing, react to it, and yeah, that was very, very noticeable. I noticed your guys' rotations start to get a lot more disciplined, and Smitten's really picked up his game in the last 2 games as well.
Yeah, Smittens is a great teammate. We have a threes team, and it's not going very well. But
how's that going?
I'm pretty sure we have lost every single game except like 1.
Man, my team too is so I feel you. Except I don't have a twos team that's undefeated, so I don't have that to like hang my hat on. So be grateful.
Yeah.
So is your sub for your twos team your threes partner, or is that a different person?
Yeah, he's my threes partner.
Okay. Do you guys have any interest in bringing him on the twos matches, or is he just like an emergency basis?
He's for emergency basis because last season, in the fall circuit, we were in the threes playoffs, and he kind of like shut off from us completely and wasn't responding to any of us.
Okay.
So we had to forfeit our first round.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then as soon as it ended, he responded.
Well, did he have a good excuse at least?
He was just mad at us.
Okay. Not the greatest of excuses, depending on what you guys did to him. But we don't have to get into that. But yeah, that's something I talk about on the channel a lot. I mean, a lot of people, when they're looking for teammates, they'll look for the most skilled player or someone that's really good at the game. And I think that only tells, part of the story of like what it is for like to have a Rocket League teammate for a season-long event. They have to be dependable. They have to take the good with the bad, and they have to, of course, play like a teammate and a team member. So yeah, those are things to look for. So I definitely understand your apprehensiveness to trust someone that kind of let you down already. You said it was in the playoffs?
Yeah, it was in the playoffs.
God. Oh my god. That you operate the way you want to, but that person would be dead to me. Not in playoffs. Maybe week 1, but even then we're gonna have a long talk about that. But the floor is yours, sir. Anyone you wanna shout out? I think Smittens might be in the chat now. I tried to give him the Twitch channel name.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah. So any shout outs you want to give? Anything you want to mention or plug? Anything that maybe we didn't touch on in the interview?
Well, I just let him give a shout out to Smittens. I appreciate him as a teammate. He's actually my twin, so that's why we're kind
of. Shut the fuck up.
He's my twin, and that's why we're probably doing so well together in our twos tournament.
Damn, you guys are symbiotic out of the womb. This is unfair, dude. I'm gonna message IGL mod right now. They're gonna write it into the rules for the spring circuit. No twins allowed on 2v2 seasons. That is incredible, dude. I hope you're telling me the truth. I would appreciate proof, but you do not have to do that at all. But I would love it because I've casted a husband and wife team. I've casted a father-son team. I've casted brothers, of course. But twins is a new one for me. I love it. I love it. Smittens is in the chat. He says it's the truth. Well, I can't just trust you, Smittens. You're in on the lie. If it is a lie. But, man, yeah, thanks for sharing that. And do you honestly think that plays into a factor of like how you guys play off of one another?
Yeah, I think so because when we're playing, we don't really talk that much except for that last game. Last game we talked a lot more.
Huh.
Like where he passed the middle, I said if you just get it to the middle, I can score, which happened. So when we need to communicate, we communicate, but most of the time we don't communicate. We just
Oh my god. Yeah, the first doubles team I've met that can play telepathically, so good on you guys. Man, good shit. Anything else you want to mention before we take off here?
No, I don't think so.
All right. Well, good talking to you. Congrats to you. You're 5-0. I think that kind of went unsaid here. So big congrats to you. How long have you guys been in IGL?
I think we started in the fall circuit.
Okay. Oh, so this is your second then?
Yeah.
And then were you and your brother playing last twos team last circuit?
we did not play a twos team. We were playing
Okay.
threes, and we got the playoffs, of course. But you know what happened.
Right.
But since what happened last circuit, we just thought maybe we should make a twos team because we were actually a lot higher ranked in twos than in threes.
Huh. Okay.
So we just thought we would do better in the two circuit, which is showing.
Right. Well, shoot. Good decision on you guys, and yeah, that makes that on paper it seems like the perfect decision. You know, your brother. You know, blood won't betray you in the playoffs. I think that's a written rule somewhere. And,
I hope not.
and then obviously you guys were higher ranked in twos, so man, exciting. I hope I get to see you guys at least one more time, and you know, if not next week, hopefully in the playoffs. So congrats again, and good luck the rest of the way.
Thank you.
Peace.
Bye.
All right, that was Rocky. Chat, what a momentous occasion. Twins. I forgot to ask if they're identical or fraternal, but I think Smittens might still be here. So maybe he'll be willing to grace us with that knowledge. We're identical. Damn, that is so lit. I love it, man. I love it. Yeah, congrats to you, Smittens. I loved how you ended the series, man. You were playing very, very well. I wasn't sure if you can step up to that kind of performance because your team was needing it. Your team was needing it. You know, Rocky was saying that this was the toughest game you guys had all season, so it was cool to see you guys rise to the occasion.